Alrighty, it's time for a daily reading. Time for a daily reading, everybody. On the playback of this, if anybody is not catching the live, on the playback, if you want to go in the description and toss a little tip or a donation to the channel, the information for my PayPal is in the description, along with my Facebook page where I do occasional live mini reads, okay? But again, I hate to be this way. Most people are totally respectful, but please refrain from sending random messages, okay? I really don't have time to respond to all of them. And some people get a little bit up in their feels and take it personal, okay? So anyway, I think that's pretty much all I got to babble about. Let's hop right into it, okay? What messages and advice do we have for my Aries people today, universe? Messages and advice for my Aries people. What messages and advice do I have for my Aries people? Let me get 5 shuffles, please. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. And 5 for my Aries people today. All right, the energy influencing you is the moon in reverse. Could possibly be a Pisces that you're dealing with here, but it doesn't really matter who you're dealing with. I do feel like you're getting out of your shell, okay? Kind of feel like, I think I said this the other day, didn't I? Aries, I know that y'all don't really like to talk too much about it, but y'all got your little hermit shell that y'all go into from time to time when shit gets too crazy up here. And today I feel like you're kind of coming out of it. I do see a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety, possibly over money, possibly with the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse right here, or with something that came to an end, possibly with an earth sign. Some kind of ending, something that's not going too well at all, okay? It's causing you a lot of stress and anxiety, okay? I'm going to say it's an ending. The individual that you're dealing with could possibly be a Scorpio, but I kind of feel like they are avoiding you with the death in the reverse right here and not really wanting a new start with you. You do, however, want to come together with this individual, but you are holding yourself back from doing so, okay? And the individual that you are dealing with, there may be some communication between you two, but I still don't really feel like they're making the most rational, logical decision about this, and you may very well know that, okay? Kind of feel like you're spending a lot of time up in your head trying to figure out how to manifest this situation, and you're really, really frustrated because you just can't quite figure out how to do it, okay? The individual that you're dealing with, though, deep, deep down on the inside, they do want something very happy and a good, happy family, and the 10 of Cups with you, but the problem is the Empress is in the reverse. They do not feel like there is the potential for growth and expansion right here, okay? So, what advice do we have for my Aries people today? What advice do we have for my Aries people? Advice. Ooh, 7 of Pentacles just flipped itself out and showed its face. So, possibly to wait it out a little bit, possibly, I don't know. Let's see what the cards say. Let me get 5 shuffles, please. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. 4. And 5. Oh, there's that moon in the reverse again, okay? So that does kind of confirm to me that you are at least taking the path down the right direction. Right now, just don't try to work on this right now. I kind of feel like there's some, probably some pent-up negativity between you and this individual. And there's that 7 of Pentacles again that just showed his face. So I'm going to go ahead and lay that out here. Okay, for right now, just for the time being, keep walking. Keep doing what you're doing. Whatever path you are going down, keep walking that path. If you're walking away from this individual, keep on walking. Right now, do not try to work on this. Like I said, I'm kind of feeling some pent-up rage and frustration that it's just, you need to sometimes you just need to be apart, you know, when that kind of thing happens. But yeah, and for the most part, try to get out and hang out with some friends and have a good time and whatnot. And let's see, how do I word this right here? This has Aries written all over it right here with this King of Wands energy right here. That passion, that this is how it is, damn it. Keep that going, basically, you know, and don't let anything pull you off your path. But wait it out, like I said. Just wait. Just wait a little bit longer, okay? There's still some things that need to fall in line. Alrighty, Taurus. What messages and advice do we have for Taurus? If there's any Taurus people in the house, y'all know the deal. Hit the like button, please. Leave a comment and share this video. Greatly appreciate it.
Are you already on Taurus?
Taurus, yeah. Yep. Taurus people, Taurus people, Taurus people. 5 shuffles. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. And 5 for my Taurus people. Okay. So the energy influencing you is the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse. I kind of see you're very, very stubbornly refusing either to offer something or to accept an offer. Okay, I do feel like you're manifesting new things. You're trying to manifest something new that has nothing to do with this right here. Has nothing to do with this right here. The individual that you're dealing with, as a result of either a lack of or very poor communication, that this just doesn't really seem to be going the way that they want it to go. Okay, but again, I kind of feel like it's you refusing to accept an offer. That's kind of how I'm feeling, because it's right next to this devil right here, okay? So either that, or it could be you really wanting to make an offer, but it's really, really, really toxic, okay? The individual that you are dealing with, for the most part, is carrying on and getting over feelings of loss and abandonment. And you kind of do feel lonely. You feel like this was a complete and total waste of your time. And they are actually kind of good with it. Like I said, they're kind of good with it. And if anything, I feel like they're looking at a new start elsewhere. Okay. Let's see if we have any advice for what's going on with Taurus today. Any advice? What advice do we have? Advice for my Taurus people. Advice. 4 shuffles. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. Okay. Similar to Aries, kind of sort of similar. Which is funny, it may be an Aries that you're dealing with, because here's the Emperor right here. But very similarly, just wait. Just check it out and wait, okay? Check it out. Be very, very patient and wait this out, okay? Don't make any solid moves just yet. And again, I kind of feel like this is not really advice that you need, with the Page of Pentacles reverse being the energy influencing you. But as confirmation, yes, you are doing the right thing by just waiting and chilling and holding off just a little bit. Because you're 100% sure. You're not 100% sure, so don't make any 100% moves just yet, okay? Get out of your shell just a little bit, okay? And keep the positive things about the individual that you're dealing with in mind as much as possible. Try not to let that throw you into sadness. I know that's a slippery slope, right? You know, when you're dealing with somebody that there's, maybe either a separation from or some bad things going on. If you think about all the positive, it's really, really easy to slip down that slope and fall into a pit of sadness. Just try to find that line. Try to balance on that line right there, if at all possible. But for the most part, just chill and wait. All right? How about my Geminis? Any Geminis in the house? Got any y'all up in here? Gemini. Gemini's in the house, universe. Gemini's. What can we say? What messages, what advice do we have for Gemini today? Hit the like button, leave a comment, and share this video, please. 5 shuffles. Pretty please. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. And 5 for my Gemini people. Ooh. Energy influencing you is the Tower in the reverse. It's the Tower in the reverse right here. Kind of feeling like some of you may want to reconcile something. Maybe really thinking very hard about trying to fix something that came to an end. Oh, but let's see. The Page of Wands is in the upright and the Ten of Cups is in the reverse. I kind of feel like any offer that's made will be turned down. Any offer that's made will be turned down. I don't really think the individual that you are dealing with feels like there is any growth or any expansion possible. And they may be kind of like the slow type, like really, like not really quick to make a move. But either way, I also feel like they feel like this process is taking forever, okay? It's just dragging on, right? This connection, it's just like it won't go away, you know, that kind of thing right there. Could also be an Aries that you're dealing with, but either way, I feel like this is something that you're kind of keeping to yourself, because on the outside, this is how you appear. There's some fiery ass energy right here that you got going on. Very stubborn and passionate, and I don't really feel like you want to expose your vulnerability to anybody, okay? And the individual that you are dealing with right here does have you on their mind. They think about it all the time, but they are still refusing basically a new start right here, okay? So for the most part, like I said, I feel like this is something that you are keeping to yourself, okay? You're ignoring this individual right here and you're clinging to this. You're still clinging on to this, and but for the most part, you're ignoring and pretending that it's not there, but it is. It's way deep down in here. Oh, and the individual that you are dealing with is very aware of this between the two of you, okay? This is like I said, this is very silent for the most part, probably. The vast majority of this is very unspoken, but you both feel this on the inside. You both know that it's there. You both know that it's going on. And they are probably choosing to leave their options open for now. All right? What advice do we have for Gemini universe? What advice do we have? Advice for Gemini universe, advice. There's that Ten of Cups in the upright right there. All right, 4 shuffles, please. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. All righty. Ooh, okay. I'm seeing that even though this is a very stressful, anxiety-inducing situation, there needs to be some teamwork here. Needs to be some teamwork here. So eventually you are probably going to come back together with this person. Now, is that to reconcile and make everything all fine and dandy again? I don't know. But when and if this happens, which when I say if, I mean the energy is in the air, okay? It definitely depends on what you do with it. You have the power to fight against that energy if you want to. You can do whatever you want with this, okay? So I'm going to say when and if this happens right here. Teamwork. Think about teamwork, okay? And as a result of that, the worst of this situation will be over, okay? As far as all the anxiety and all that good stuff right there. And there will be growth and expansion possible here, okay? But again, I say if. I say if. I don't want anybody to be under the extremely erroneous misconception that you are a victim to any of the outcomes that the tarot cards are telling you are in the air. You have every bit of power to fight against or work with any of the energies, okay? It's all up to you. But at any rate, what do we got for the Cancers in the house? Cancer people. Any Cancer people up in here? Any Cancerians into his house? Any Cancerians? 5 shuffles, please. Oops. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. And 5. Ooh, here we go. Oh shit. All right, the energy influencing you is the Judgment in the reverse, so there is not a decision being made, okay? There's not a decision being made right here. Tower in the reverse and the 6 of Swords in the upright. So, I kind of feel 2 things at the very same time right here. There is something that that you wish did not come to an end, but at the same time you are avoiding the person, okay? The only reason I say that is because the 6 of Swords is right here. I say you wish that it didn't come to an end because there's still swords stuck in the boat, indicating there is still pain here. Moving on painfully but surely, okay? And I also say avoiding the individual because moving on, moving away from it, okay? There is a very strong soul connection between you and this individual. Could possibly be a Gemini that you are dealing with, but I kind of feel like you feel it stronger than they do, okay? And they are not wanting to take a new leap of faith right here. Okay, I do see that you are very, very heartbroken with the 3 of Swords right here, and you are walking away with the 8 of Cups, okay? Oh, this individual does want to come together with you. They do want to, but they're not waiting on it. They're not waiting on it, okay? Very, very impatient probably, and feel like they put all this work into planting that damn pentacle bush and it just stopped fucking growing and they're tired of fucking with it. Basically, you know what I'm saying? So I see very, very little to no communication right here. Probably block communication, possibly. But the 10 of Cups, like I said, there is this energy right here. There is this energy, this between both of you, who you both want this. So I see very, very mutual. This is kind of like almost mirror energy right here. Okay? Want to come together with you, but I'm not waiting on it. Yeah, I want to be with you too, but I'm not talking to you right now. So, yeah, they're holding themselves back from you, and they don't really feel like there's enough teamwork going on here, okay? Teamwork makes the dream work, y'all. Alrighty, so what advice? Man, my voice is still so raspy. Hang on, let me take a drink of water. I got one. All right.
Mary Lee and Amber are in the chat.
Oh, Mary and Amber in here today? Cool. Sorry, y'all. I'm having a hard time seeing the comments down here. Mary and Amber, what's up, y'all? Greatly appreciate all the work y'all do. That's so badass, man. Takes a lot off of my shoulders to know that I got people helping me out like that. Greatly appreciate it, y'all. And, of course, my lovely Sabrina. Absolutely. But, you know, anybody else, you know, on the team, the little team. I'm glad y'all got a little team going on. That's so cool. That's cool, man. Alrighty, what advice do we have for my Cancer people? What advice do we have? 5 shuffles, please. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Oops. Here's 4. And 5. Advice from my Cancer people. Ooh, okay, there's that Lovers in the reverse again. So what I'm getting right here is if they don't feel the connection, that doesn't mean that it's not there. Just try not to give it too much energy. Try not to give it too much power, okay? Because that's just going to screw you up in the process. So don't like try to deny the connection. just accept it for what it is and be like, okay, yes, we do have a very strong connection. What am I taking from this? What am I learning from this? Okay, how is this helping me? It's a simple shift in perspective, y'all. A simple, dude, you don't even know. You have no idea how powerful that is. No idea, I promise you. Okay, and it will lead to happiness if you can just shift your perspective just a little bit, okay? But for the most part, don't wait on this, and don't argue or don't fight with this person. Don't really wait on it. Just let it be what it is for right now, okay? With the Judgment, 2 of Wands in the reverse, and the 5 of Swords in the reverse, okay? Oh, I can't pull it up. It won't show on here. Who is it?
Sleeping Phoenix, Kenneth.
Sleeping Phoenix,
Yeah.
Kenneth. Thank you very much for the $2. Is it $2?
Yep.
All right, cool. Appreciate you. It's not, YouTube's being so glitchy here lately. So glitchy, and it didn't show up on my end. It says it up here in white, you know, but I can't click on it. I click on it, it doesn't do anything. So appreciate it, though. Thank you very much. All righty, now, how about my Leos? How about my Leos? Got any Leos up in here? Hit the like button, leave a comment, and share this video. Pretty please. Leo, what messages and advice do we have for Leo today, universe? What messages and advice do we have for Leo? 4 shuffles, please. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. All right, energy influencing you today is the 6 of Cups. So this definitely has to do with somebody that you already know, I want to say. I can't really say how much history you got. That's going to be different for everybody. But definitely somebody from the past that you really adore and miss a whole lot, okay? Okay, so the thing is that you do want to work together with this individual right here. It could be an earth sign, or it could be somebody on the job, or it could be a relationship. But either way, it could be a Capricorn too. But it's a toxic situation. Toxic situation. The individual that you're dealing with is, oh, there's a super chat. Okay, I see that one. Kayla K, $5. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. But they're not really offering anything right now. You know, they're just kind of waiting to try to feel this out. And I kind of feel something sort of similar on your end right here. It's a little bit stronger. It's a little bit more passionate than them, okay? Because you do have the Knight of Cups in the upright here, but the Queen of Wands is in the reverse. So it's kind of like, it's almost like I only want to do this not for me, but for somebody else, you know? If I don't have that kind of passion in here, then I'm doing it for different reasons. If that makes any sense at all, okay? And the person that you're dealing with is not focusing on the sadness here. They're not allowing themselves to fall into a pit of sadness over here. And they're being very stubborn, okay? Very stubborn. It's like this individual could be an earth sign. Taurus, possibly, maybe. I know this isn't the Taurus card, but this is Taurus energy all the way. Very like, no. This is going to happen when I say it's going to happen, on my terms, my way, and that's it. There is no other... that's it, you know. That's what I'm feeling with this individual here. Okay, so it looks like an argument. Looks like there may be, you know, you may just go ahead and let the tower fall right here. Okay, because you're tired of fighting, you're tired of arguing. And again, King of Cups and the Knight of Swords reversed. So Queen of Pentacles and King of Cups. This person you're dealing with is stubborn as a damn bull, dude. But at least they got their emotions in check. You know, and that's probably what they're so stubborn about, not really wanting to lose their shit as much as possible, trying not to, you know, and probably, I don't know, definitely not rushing towards you, definitely not. And there may be a very poor communication or a lack of communication altogether, possibly. Alrighty, well, what advice do we have for my Taurus people, huh? Or not Taurus, shit, I said Taurus earlier, Leo. What advice do we have for my Leo peoples? Leo, my bad, y'all. What advice do we have for my Leo peoples? Woo. 6 of Pentacles reverse, flipped itself out and showed its face. Maybe just you do you. You focus on you, you know. That is the card of selfishness, but that's how I would take it as far as advice goes. You do you. Don't worry about nobody else. Worry about yourself. You know, that can be good. It can be bad depending on what you do with it. Okay. All righty. 5 shuffles, please. Here's 1. Here's 2. 3. Here's 4. And 5. Oops. Ooh, okay. I kind of felt like there was a lack of communication right here. And if so, keep it that way for now, okay? Do not try to communicate with this individual, okay? If anything, just admit defeat. If anything, okay? I know that's like, especially for Leo, that's really hard to do. Really, really, really hard to do, but at some point, the universe kind of needs you to do that. Oh, trust me, I'm your opposite. I'm equally as stubborn, okay? You're my mirror energy. I understand, at least when it comes to that, it's hard to admit defeat. But at some point, you know, you got to learn where to draw the line and admit defeat and be like, okay, universe, will you just do it for me? Fine, I'm done trying, you know? And for the most part, the next moves, I kind of feel like a lot of start and stop. Don't floor it and just go straight. Go slowly and take your time, and be sure to stop and check out what's going on around you as you're making your way down this new path. But definitely don't isolate yourself, okay? Get out and meet new people, make new friends, but still try to keep it, you know, methodic and slow as possible, okay? Alrighty. How about my Virgos? Virgo. Any Virgos in the house? Y'all know the deal, man. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and share this video. Pretty, please. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate you. What messages and advice do we have for my Virgo people today? What messages and advice do we have for my Virgo people today, universe? 5 shuffles, please. Here's 1. 2. Here's 3. 4. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune reverse just showed itself to me. Hoping that one don't come back out for you, but we'll see. Here's 5. Ooh. 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 All right, well, everybody's like, oh my God, this looks on his face. What's it gonna say? It doesn't look very positive, y'all. It doesn't look positive. And I'm probably, you know, gonna have, I always get, every time a negative reading comes out, it looks like you like drama. It looks like you like drama. You don't know how to read tarot cards, do you, dum-dums that say that shit? No, I'm just reading the cards how they come out, okay? The energy influencing you is the 6 of Cups in the reverse, holding a grudge, looking back on somebody very, very negatively. Very negatively, okay? This is something that you are still unable to separate yourself from on the inside right here, something that's still on your heart really, really heavy. You could be actually still physically unable to walk away physically, or either way, you're still unable to like separate your emotions from it. And you got a shitty-o-ass attitude towards this individual, I think, okay, with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Individual that you are dealing with, I kind of feel like for the most part is ignoring all other options. I feel like that they may be just a little bit traumatized by this situation too. And yeah, it's all over this ending right here. It ended very, very badly, okay? Oh, some flippy floppy shit. You've been hanging out with a Libra. They've been, you know, you want to take a new leap of faith right here, but you're not. Okay, you want to, but you're too scared. Like I said, well, not when I say scared, I mean Virgo. I know, okay, I got a Virgo moon and a Virgo rising, so I can talk all the shit I want because I know how y'all roll. You can tend to like overthink so much that you just throw yourself into a panic attack and like get stuck in one spot. You know, I want to do this, but what if this, and then what if this, and then what if it? Okay, Virgo, mutable earth. Okay, what does mutable mean? Subject to change. When the earth is subject to change, what makes the earth change? A fucking earthquake, right? Nervous, shaky, freaked out all the time, right? I know, I feel you. Okay, but so flippy floppy as hell. You want to take a new leap of faith, but you're not doing it. I feel like you're a little bit too nervous, a little bit too scared. Okay, the individual that you are dealing with is very sad about this, but they are not showing it. Okay, they are not revealing their vulnerability. So for the most part, I kind of feel like that the only conclusion that you can come to is that you're going to hold yourself back from this. And if you do it long enough, eventually it's going to go away and you'll be happy and everything will be all good. Okay? Individual that you're dealing with has no desire to work on this right here. They are kind of waiting, kind of like, is it possible? Is it possible? Anything possible here? Anything at all? But as far as like working on this shit, it's like, nah, no, not happening. You know, so, okie dokie. What advice do we have for my Virgos? What advice do we have for my Virgos? What advice do we have for my Virgos? Advice, universe. Okay, 4 shuffles, please. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Yes, hit the like button, y'all. Pretty please. And here's 4. Some people ask how. If you're not 100% sure how, just hit the X on the live chat button and then push the like button. And then there's a little button down there that says live chat. You just push it again. Greatly appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Alrighty. Yeah, definitely release and let this go. You're already doing the right thing. Holding yourself back and not making any new moves is the best way to handle it, okay? And eventually, it'll just kind of like float up and just float away and go away. I don't know, it's kind of weird how that works, but it does tend to work. Okay, but if some of you may be in a situation where you have to deal with this individual, okay? If so, make sure it's equal give and take, okay? Make sure you're not doing too much, make sure they're not doing too much. Do the best you can to keep it on an equal give and take type of, you know, does that make sense? But for the most part, also, do not try to control this situation. Do not, okay? This is something you cannot control. Or if you do, it's going to backfire and blow up in your face, okay? So, for the most part there, yeah, you don't really have any passion for it, so don't try to control it. Make sure it's equal give and take, okay? Because if you don't have the passion for it and you really don't have a desire to work on it, if you was to try to control it, it would be for different reasons, okay? And those ain't very good reasons, okay? Let's not do that. Alrighty, who is that, Virgo? Okay, so Libra. Oop. Way too many cards. Temperance, though, and the world sideways. I've thought about this, y'all. I've seen a couple of tarot readers out there that flip cards and they come out sideways, and they read them a certain way. I keep forgetting about that, though. I keep thinking about looking into that. All right. Libra, 5 shuffles, please. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. And 5 for my Libras. Ooh, it's getting close. Getting close, Libra. Whatever it is you're about to do, it's getting close. Okay, it's like right there. Right there. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just like one step further than the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands is like, man, I really have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna sit here and look and just try to figure out. I have no clue where to go from here. When you get that 3rd wand, you're like, oh, okay, I just need to check one more thing. Just need to check one more thing off the list. Still waiting, but it's like right there, you know. Okay, so, whoever you're dealing with right here, I don't feel like that you are making any moves towards them, and you are actually getting over this heartbreak and this feeling of sadness right here. Individual that you're dealing with, though, for the most part, I feel like they're kind of the proud type, because they're not coming together with you, but they want to. They're not coming together with you, but they want to right here, okay? I say the proud type right here because they really don't have like the passion that it takes to look past this right here. Like they're the type, I won, yeah, you know, look at me, victory is mine, you know, and but like that's all, they're blinded by that, I kind of feel like, you know. So for the most part, you're just letting this 10 of Cups stay in the reverse, and you're probably going out and hanging out with your friends and having a good time and whatnot, you know. And yeah, definitely going out and probably not isolating yourself. Could be a Virgo that you're dealing with, or a water sign. I have all the signs on the table right here though, but yeah, not isolating yourself, getting out, hanging out, having a good time right here. And have probably very poor communication or the lack thereof. Could be completely blocked altogether. Yeah, the individual that you're dealing with, deep on the inside, they're really not all that happy. But I kind of feel like they are very, very, very proud. Very proud with the King of Pentacles right here and the Six of Wands. Very like, you don't need to know what's going on inside of me. You know, that's kind of what I'm feeling off of that right there. That's what I'm feeling. Oh yeah. All right. What advice do we have for Libra? What advice? What advice we got, y'all? Universe, not y'all. Universe. Well, actually, we are all universe, so it's kind of the same thing. But anyway, what advice do we have for Libra? What advice do we have? What advice do we have? Ooh, shit. I'm gonna lay that off to the side right there. You know what 8 of Cups means, right? I'm gonna shuffle the cards and give you the time to figure it out. I'm just playing. It means walk away. It means keep walking. 4 shuffles, please. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. There's that 3 of Cups reversed again. Okay, like I said, I feel like y'all are already on the right path. For the most part, this is really just reconfirming what I already saw in the reading right there. But gain your emotional independence, okay? Become fulfilled in here, okay? If you don't, man, look, 9 cups is better than no cups, okay? If you don't need all 10, be thankful for all 9, okay? Do not try to start anything new right now. Plan your next move. Plan. I know you are the opposite of Aries, but y'all are so similar in one way that it's bangity, bangity, bang, 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 bang. You know? Hold up. Plan, okay? This is the card, yes, of lying and being deceitful, but as far as advice, who's going to give you advice? Lie. You know what I'm saying? The other meaning for this card is, even though he is stealing those swords, he's very meticulously planning his getaway, okay? So as far as a piece of advice goes, plan your next move. Even though it's very, very, like, nerve-wracking and you're very impatient, okay? Just keep on walking. Because them boots are made for walking. That's what you should do. Alrighty, now, who was that? That was Libra. So, next is Scorpio. Scorpio. What messages and advice do we have for Scorpio? What messages and advice do we have for Scorpio? Ooh. 2 of Swords reversed. We get 5 shuffles, please. 1. I can't right now, y'all. I can't do anything. I was just trying to play guitar and sing earlier. My voice is still like really scratchy and dry. So I can't do any loudness. There's 2. Here's 3. Yes, come out to play. 4. Come out to play, okay? Here's 1. One more. All right. Alrighty. All right, Queen of Wands in the upright is the energy influencing you here, okay? I feel like you are definitely not wanting to reveal your true, like, vulnerability, okay? The Queen of Wands she's a performer, okay? She has an image to uphold. So regardless of how she feels or what's going on or anything like that, she's still very, very, very passionate and fiery about what it is she has to do, you know? Very similar to, like, See, air and fire are very, very similar in that manner. Very similar, okay? But with fire, it's much more bang, 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 you know, than it is with the air, okay? You are getting over the feelings of anxiety right here, but you do still feel like this was a complete and total waste of time and a failure. I do feel like the individual you're dealing with does want to take action your direction, like come towards you or like, you know what I'm saying? Like with this right here, they do want the happy home. 11, 11, 2, by the way, with the 2 wands on each side. And that is a door they want to go through and probably come your way and whatnot. But this is the energy they're bringing with them, you know? That's not cool, dude. And I think you know that. I think you know that. So for the most part, this is a really, really, really big burden on your chest. A very big burden, okay? So for the most part, the only decision that you are making as far as any kind of action is to just like ignore it, basically. Ignore it, release it, and let it go. But you're actually up in your head and can't really figure out whether or not you're making the right decision or what to do, you know? The individual that you are dealing with, they do want growth and expansion with you, but again, they are refusing a new start with you as well, with the Empress and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So they're pretty much keeping their options open, and they're probably going out and hanging out with their friends and partying and having a good time and whatnot. So, that sounds like a mess I wouldn't want to walk through. Sounds like quicksand, dude. Shit, can't get out of that. All right, what advice do we have for Scorpio? What advice do we have? Oops. What advice do we have for Scorpio? What advice do we have? 4 shuffles, please. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. Advice for Scorpios. All right, release yourself from this. Oh, release yourself, okay? Don't wait. Don't sit around and wait on this, okay? You are going to need to spend some time alone. I kind of feel like you're already doing that for the most part. Or if it's not some time alone, at least just like away from lots of people, you know? Just don't really take the chance. If you think about, oh, maybe I should go do this, and then you take a sniff, and you catch a whiff of drama, don't do it. Just don't. You know what I'm saying? And you will come to your senses about this situation right here. I know you're probably going to be going through some feelings of guilt, coulda, shoulda, woulda, and whatnot, but for the most part, just let your guard down. It's pointless. It's pointless, okay? Let the situation go, and don't sit around and wait, is what I'm getting there for you. All right? Now, how about my Sagittarians? Sagittarius. Take a sniff. Yeah, Mary White. Take a sniff of drama. Honey Wolf's in the house too. What's happening? Yeah, the whole team's up in there, huh? Everybody?
Not Team Maria.
Oh, okay. Well, still grateful for Team Marie as well. My team of moderators, man. They's my peoples. They's my, you know what I'm saying? They're my digital bodyguards. That's cool. All right, let me get 5 shuffles, please, for Sagittarius. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. And 5. Alrighty, energy influencing you here is the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Definitely, probably put a halt to a situation. Somebody you're not making any moves towards whatsoever, okay? You do, I mean, I feel like you're very, very cold. And I've been getting this for Sagittarius. This is a reoccurring type of energy that it's very hard for me to keep these readings in mind, but things do trigger memories, like when I'm in the reading from the last one. And I do remember it's always this cold, like, not a whole lot of give a shit coming from either side right here. And definitely from you with the Queen of Swords energy. It's like, look, very matter of fact, this is how it is, you know, type of thing. This was a complete and total waste of your time is how you feel. individual that you're dealing with, they're not too terribly happy about the situation, and they do feel like there is unfinished business lingering between the two of you. You do feel abandoned and left out in the cold, so it does bother you. It really does, but I don't really feel like you're revealing it. You're not showing it, okay? And you're definitely not offering a new start. Kind of feel like the individual that you're dealing with, though, check this out. They are remaining very patient. This is the card of Sagittarius, the Temperance right here. And they have the Magician. There we go again. That's so cool. Anyway, so I do feel like they want to manifest something with you. Absolutely, you know. I do feel like any offers that are going to be made, though, whether it's to you or from you, are going to be turned down. I feel like for the vast majority of you, just because of the way your spread is looking right here and the way this feels, I feel like the vast majority of this, it would be coming towards you, okay? And it would be turned down. It would be turned down, okay? It could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with, but I feel like they don't even really understand what went wrong in the first place. They have no idea, but it's kind of like, again, another like, whatever. I'm good on my own, you know, for the most part, kind of energy that I'm feeling right here. I got 9 Pentacles. Shit, I'll get that 10th one later. Got 9 of them. Damn. All right, so what advice do we have for Sagittarius? Advice for Sagittarius, universe. What advice do we have?
My time stamp thingy was wrong.
Oh.
I'm having too much fun.
Oh, okay. It's all good. It's all good. That's what we're here for, man. That's what we're here for. Have some fun. 4 shuffles for Sagittarius. Advice. 1. Here's 2. Yeah, my digital bodyguards. Here's 3. One thing y'all don't realize is that half the shit that pops out of my mouth when I'm doing this, I don't know where it comes from. Most of it's just totally random, totally on the fly, and I completely forget about it after, you know, the zone that I have to get into to do this. It's hard for me to keep things in mind, you know, and remember all this stuff, you know, so I'll try to keep that one in mind, though. My digital bodyguards, yeah. All right, so anyway, it is advising you, I kind of feel like, to move on for sure, okay? Probably you may need to put an actual distance between you and this individual, okay? If there is a distance between you, you need to keep it there. But whatever distance it is, whether it's physical, like a different city, different state, or if it's psychological or emotional, whatever wall is between you two, keep it there. Keep it there, okay? And this burden will be lifted up off your back, and keep your emotions in check. And for the most part, your Wheel of Fortune is in the upright right here, okay? So, good dealio, Emilio. How about my Capricorns? Do I have any of you all up in the chat room? If so, do me a huge favor. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and share this video. Thank you so much. All right. 6 shuffles. Ooh, why did I see 6? All right. Well, 6 shuffles. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. 3 more. 1. 2. And 3. Ooey-dooey-dooey. Looks like the energy influencing you today is the 2 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody you're definitely not wanting to come together with right here. But I do see a new start elsewhere, though. I do see a new start elsewhere, okay? Here you are, all up out of your element. This is probably something totally brand new to you, okay? And you are avoiding toxicity, okay? Like I said, I kind of feel like you learned a lot from this past shit right here. And right now, you're either thinking about, have already started, or are about to start something brand new, okay? Individual that you're dealing with, though, I kind of feel like for the most part, when it all comes down to it, when the nitty gets gritty, they know that it's the best decision, even though they're not happy about it, okay? Oh, so you are making forward movement, and it is successful. It's looking successful so far, okay? With the Chariot in the upright and the 6 of Wands. The individual that you're dealing with, though, like I said, they do have a really nasty attitude towards you, and they're probably keeping an eye on you, okay? Maybe peeping the Facebook, peeping the Instagram, and all that good stuff right there. But as far as they go, they are you're not coming together with them, and not just, yeah, you do not want to join up with them. You don't want to hang out. You don't want to meet up. You definitely do not want to come visit or call them or talk to them or any of that shit. And they're kind of clinging on to this right here, but I feel like they are taking action elsewhere as well. But I honestly don't really think they have as solid of a direction as you. Okay? Okie dokie. Good dealio. I like it when I can, when the cards come out like new start in love, reconciliation, and whatnot. I know that the negativity gets repetitive, but again, that's how the cards come out. That's how I'm going to read them. And this one looks pretty good for you for the most part. Pretty good, all right? So what advice do we have for my Cappies? What advice do we have for my Capricorns? Ooh, sun in the upright. Sun in the upright. I'm going to lay that up there and give her 4 shuffles. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. Alrighty, so I kind of feel like you're already doing what you need to be doing, okay? I kind of feel like you're already doing what you need to be doing as far as a new start right here. Like I said, you got the Ace of Pentacles. But here's the thing. Do not do it out of... Make sure that you're good in here. Make sure you're good in here on your own. Okay, this is the Pentacles in the reverse, and I'm just saying that because, okay, you are an Earth sign. So even though this isn't the Cups, they're still very similar energies, okay? It's just one's a little bit more tangible than the other, if that makes sense. But, yeah, make sure you're good in here. Make sure, you know what I'm saying? Because that's very important. Looks like you may need a little bit of work keeping your emotions and your attitude in check as well. Okay? With both the King of Cups and Swords in the reverse. But what you are doing is you are making the most morally logical and correct decision right here, okay, with the Hierophant. And all in all, for the most part, it will bring you happiness. Just keep those things in mind. Okay, make sure you're good in here. Keep your emotions and your attitude in check. For you, not for other people. For you. Tell yourself, say, I don't want to feel like this because I don't like how it feels. Not, yeah, you do want to show people around you respect and be respectful and whatnot. But first and foremost, you need to say to yourself, I don't like how this feels. So I'm going to change it for me because I don't want to feel this way. You know? Does that make sense? $4.99 from Love Conquers All. Thank you for the $4.99. Greatly appreciate it. Okie dokie, how about my Aquarians? Damn it. Aquarius people. Any y'all up in the chat? Any Aquarians up in the chizat? Hit the like button, leave a comment, and share this video. Pretty please. Yes, Mary White, check yourself before you wreck yourself. All right, let me get 4 shuffles, please, for Aquarius. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. For my aquas up in his house. Let me get one more shuffle. One more shuffle. One more shuffle for Aquarius, please. There's 1. There we go. That was a nice clean one. Alrighty, it looks like there's something you're just not waiting on anymore. I feel like you put a lot of work into something right here and you're not waiting on it. You're not, you know. I do see that you probably started some kind of new start elsewhere right here. Could be a new way of life. Could be a new start with a fire sign. But either way, like whatever this is, because these are 2 Pentacle cards, you don't really have any desire to work on it. You're not so fixated on it anymore, okay? Because the King of Pentacles in the upright is very stubborn and very fixated. And your fixation, I kind of feel like, has loosened itself up and you're not even worried about it anymore and you're not waiting on it. The individual that you're dealing with very similarly is there's not a lot of passion here, just not a whole lot. They don't really care too terribly much, and for the most part it looks like a lot of things in their life is already going okay for the most part. They could be another earth sign, they could be in a happy relationship with an earth sign, or they could just be doing really well off financially. Mary White sent 25 bucks. Thank you. Dr. Janet sent $6.99. Thank you, appreciate it, y'all. Okay, so you are making forward movement, and I kind of feel like you're keeping things to yourself. You could be dealing with a Pisces, but whoever it is, you're not really talking about your next move. You're not making everything public, okay? You're very picky and choosy as to what you talk about and what you reveal. Individual that you are dealing with, when it all comes down to it, way deep down inside, they do feel sad about this, but again, they're working their ass off. They're probably focused more on work than they are on sadness, okay? Or maybe they're just working a whole lot to distract themselves from it. Oh, you are definitely not offering any love to this individual, and you are kind of, for the most part, probably getting out of hermit mode and trying to get out and do a little bit more, you know, just to try to, you know what I'm saying? Like that whole, okay, I've been isolated for a real long time. Let me just break up out of my shell a little bit, you know. Individual that you are dealing with does feel like that this cycle is complete. It's done. It's over with the World card in the upright, and they're keeping their options open. Okay. Alrighty. What advice do we have? What advice do we have? Advice. What advice do we have for my Aquarians? What advice? All right, 4 shuffles, please. 1. Here's 2. Oops. Here's 3. And 4. Oops. All righty. I kind of feel like you need to keep your attitude in check. All right. King of Swords in the reverse is overall, okay? So you might have attitude issues. You might be getting a little bit moody, a little bit mood swingy, and when you open up your mouth, it may come out the wrong way, okay? Try to keep in mind how you come off to others when you communicate, okay? Do keep a steady eye out, okay? I wouldn't quite say go as far as to go out and buy you the baddest ass stick to beat somebody up with, but definitely keep an eye out. You know what I'm saying? Because you really can't trust everybody out there, you know? In a beautiful, beautiful rainbow, sunshine, and unicorn fart world, we wish we could, but don't necessarily approach people with the, you have to prove yourself trustworthy to me, but just kind of keep that fine little line right there. You know, keep that fine little line. Keep it a gray area. Keep a very gray area, okay? And there's a fine line that just don't come near the line, okay? If that makes sense. It's not black and white, but there is a very fine line in between one side and the other. Just kind of keep it, you know? Oh, for the most part, yeah. This situation was a complete and total waste of your time. It really was. It's okay. Okay. From a universal perspective, no, it was not. But do not try to work on it. Don't. There was, you know, there's no way that it's ever going to be successful. So suffice to say, get over it. But you will. You will. Okay. You will with time. You will with time. Okay. Alrighty. How about my Pisces people? How about my Pisces people? Pisces, what's good with y'all? Any of y'all up in the house, do me a huge favor. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and share this video. Purdy, please. My Pisces people. Oop, what card was that? That was the 7 of Swords in the reverse. Maybe feeling a little bit guilty for something. I'm going to lay it off to the side and see if it plays out in another reading. 5 shuffles. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Oops. Here's 4. And 5. Alrighty, energy influencing you is the Eight of Cups in the reverse, something you are unable to walk away from or at least separate yourself from emotionally, okay? There could be an actual, like, you could be actually there, unable to walk away, or it could be something that's just on your heart that you're unable to you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I do feel like it, here's your flippy floppy shit, okay? I do feel like that there is a part of you that is kind of waiting, like, man, what am I supposed to do next? I really don't know. But then again, you also feel like the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse when it comes to this situation. And you are not wanting to fight, not wanting to argue, and definitely not wanting to offer love to this individual. I kind of feel like this individual took a new start elsewhere, okay? A door opened up for them. They either already did or are about to start something new here. Could be an earth sign that you're dealing with, or they could be starting something new with an earth sign. Could be starting a new job, possibly, okay? They don't really have a whole lot of passion for this situation either, and actually, when it all comes down to it, if they had to choose between the two, they are happier by themselves. Yep, I kind of feel like that there is no forward movement on your part. You do not feel like that there is any, could be a Cancer that you're dealing with, could be no forward, there's no forward movement, okay? It's not going anywhere. It doesn't, you know, it's not picking up and rolling, and you're still not offering anything. Two pages, both in the reverse. Pages are brand new offers, okay? Brand new offers. They're both in the reverse, so definitely no offer happening on your part. And on their part, I kind of feel like they feel sad about this, but they're not revealing it. Oh, Sleeping Phoenix, is that what this is?
Yeah, that's Kenneth.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Kenneth, yeah. All right, $2. Appreciate you. Anyway, though, yeah, deep down on the inside, they are sad about this, but they're not showing it. Oh, shit. Low power mode.
I got you.
All right. But they're not showing it. They are coming off very, very emotionally distant, emotionally like cold, you know, with the Queen of Swords energy, very matter of fact, this is how it is, and blah, 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 blah. But they feel sad about it deep down on the inside. They are just absolutely refusing to show it, okay? And again, I kind of feel like there may be a part of you that does feel a little bit bad about this, like you may have done something wrong or whatnot. You're almost there. Yep, there we go. Cool. Appreciate you. All righty. So, ooh, Pisces. Okay, yeah, we're done. All right. What advice do we have for Pisces people? What advice do we have for my Pisces people? What advice do we have? Come on, cards. Talk to me. There we go. Okay. 4 shuffles now. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. Ah, my bad. Alrighty. It looks, what I'm seeing right here is that you should probably try to find something new if you haven't yet. Try to find something new. Now, keep this in mind, there is unfinished business that lingers between you and the individual that you're dealing with. That's fine. It happens. Right now, there's probably too much negativity between the two of you to try to finish the business, okay? And by unfinished business, okay, a lot of times, yes, we are talking about karma. And when we talk about karma, the only way to do this and complete it is to forgive, let go, and be at peace. It's the only way to get off the karmic wheel. And when there's still all that negativity and tension and blah, it's not complete yet, okay? Cool, whatever. Come back later when the negativity is settled down, shake hands, let bygones be bygones, forgive each other, release it, and all that good stuff. And then this will be for you. Man, you have no idea how much time you have to get this shit taken care of. Right now, though, it's not going to work. If anything, Page of Swords and the 2 of Cups. Look for something new. You could be talking to somebody new, possibly, okay? But as far as the individual that you are dealing with, it will just add too much to your plate, too much to juggle. So basically, Knight of Pentacles reverse, don't do it, okay? Okie dokie. Again, I thank everybody who tuned in. I appreciate the positive feedback and the comments and the shares and all that good stuff. Again, anybody who catching the playback here, or if anybody wants to go back and catch the playback, it'll be done here within the next, 10, 15 minutes. Down in the description, if you want to toss a little tip or a donation to the channel, okay, my PayPal's down there. Personal readings are currently booked right now until further notice, okay? But you can like my Facebook page, which is in the description as well, where I will occasionally go live and do mini reads, okay? In which you will need a PayPal in order for that as well. And you will be notified of all that. You know, I do keep in contact. I do let everybody know when I'm about to go live to give everybody a good time frame and whatnot. And again, I hate being like this, but I just have to. Please refrain from sending me random messages. I will not respond to them. I just won't, okay? So if you could, please stay out of my inbox. I greatly appreciate it. Nothing personal against anybody in particular, just no, okay? Anyway, again, thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate all the positive feedback in here and the likes and shares and the super chats, all right? So I'm going to go